Andrew Rowan, can you please just tell me a little bit about who you are and what you do?
I'm a systems engineer by trade, so I love doing sort of alignment and setup of PA, big systems and small systems. What we do is we are a distributor of 7 international brands, which we sell to the country. We're the sole distributor, and so we basically support the brands and we sell them and support them and install them.
Awesome. How did you get into a musically inclined career?
Unfortunately, it's a bit of a strange one, but just through nightclubs, and I was working in a marketing position in a nightclub, and I always found there was always a constant issue with audio. You never find the right guys, you never find the right equipment. There's always a problem. You had promos going on, you can never get the right gear. And kind of got interested in it and started looking into it sort of in the early 90s, and from then on I just grew a passion and love for it.
Okay, just for me, next question. Who actually sets up the sound in a club? I mean, is it the responsibility of the musicians or is it the responsibility of the club?
Generally it's system engineers who are aligned with the club. In our case, we've got nightclubs that use our sort of services, and we'll go in. They've bought the system from us originally, so they trust us to set up and make sure nothing goes wrong with it. For any bands that are coming in or any artists that might be performing, they want everything to work, and they might hire us to run the show for them.
Okay, cool. How and when did you start your company?
I started it, officially Surgesound was started in 2000 when we were registered, and then I tried to, from then I sourced one agency, then another agency, complementary agencies that would work in combination with amplifiers and speakers and cables. So 2000 was my starting point, but I've been hiring out equipment way before that.
Yeah. What do you love most about what you do?
Probably the shows, the live events. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Setting up really big systems for really big events is the biggest, and sort of that is where you see everything. Everything comes together.
Yeah.
It's the ultimate test of what's working, what sounds good, what is good, and what isn't good.
And also it means to be there on the day to make sure that everything flows. I mean, that's like
and to put the effort in and make sure the more effort you put in, generally the better the performance.
Yeah. What is one of the most fun or exciting stories or experiences that you've had while doing this?
It's probably one of the festivals. Those are always fun. They're always the numbers are vast.
Yeah.
So you're always speaking about 150,000 people over 5 days, or you're speaking about these kind of numbers.
Multiple stages.
Multiple stages. The one festival is 43 stages.
Whoa.
So
jeez, that's a lot to manage.
So you're in a van. Well, there's multiple sound engineers and systems techs.
Yeah.
And you're in a van, and you're on radio, and they're sending you to stage to stage to stage. Please go check the microphone. Please go check this. Please go check this. And although it's not necessarily what we do, we've been involved in that for a long time. So it's a support function. Yeah. And it is great.
I mean, how many sound engineers do you need for such a...
Well, you've got an engineer per venue. Per venue, and then obviously on the bigger stages you've got monitor engineers and front of house engineers, multiple front of house engineers.
Jeez, that's a huge team of people.
So yeah, it's huge. But it's all good fun, It's all hard work, but it's great fun.
Yeah. And then what has been one of the greatest challenges that you've overcome, and how did you get through it?
I think starting off in the industry is difficult. You need to find a place for yourself. You need to find where you fit in. It is a demanding industry, and it's not as competitive. There's a lot of players out there, and I think to find your niche in the industry is probably the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
But once you've done that, then you know.
How long did it take you to get to that point?
I think it probably took us about 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. From the beginning to kind of find out where we wanted to go, where we fitted in. As I said, it's competitive.
Yeah.
There's lots of people in the industry, and you really have to love it to get anywhere.
Yeah. And be diligent and passionate and just go for it.
Just go for it and not give up, and just it's because it is. There are so many jobs available. There are so many projects. There are so many festivals every year.
Yes, and we're competing for those.
Yeah, and we have in South Africa we have a large number of companies representing international brands. So it is. It's difficult. You need to be top of your game.
Yeah. What has been the highlight of your career?
There's been many.
Top 5?
You know, in the latter years, it's been the acquisition of brands to get a very high-end brand and to be appointed as a distributor of these international brands. They generally, most of our brands are American, although we're Italian brands, German brands, and British brands. To acquire one of these brands has always been it's a long process. It's a very difficult process. There's a lot of investigation into the company, whether you're capable, whether you have the fund, whether you have the facilities, whether you have the finances available to run these products, and whether you can support these products. So that's probably we've taken on another fantastic brand recently, Part1 out of Italy, and we've been given the brand, which is itself it's
huge accolade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.